My little Nana, I miss you so much. This is so hard being separated from you. I wish I could have been a better mother, but I did the best I could, and all I ever wanted was the best for you. I love you so much, and I am so proud of your accomplishment. You never need to feel embarrassed. What is wrong? I need you, and I know you need me. Don't you know there are a lot of people that you are such a huge influence? Your family misses you. I want to acknowledge your birthday for the rest of my life. I don't want to spend another Thanksgiving or Christmas without you here. Please come home to us. We still love you the same. Quit pushing us away. I am so sorry for not being a perfect mother to you, but I will always love you dearly. I rack my brain trying to think about what I could have done different. Should we have been stricter and not given in to you when you were little? Should I have gotten you therapy in high school? If little Derek needs to be in therapy on a weekly basis, maybe I should have done things different with you. Was nursing school and working so hard on you? Did you have a small breakdown before you graduated at MSU? Honey, come to me and talk, and maybe we can figure this out. I have come to the realization that everyone is somewhat depressed, has family problems, and at times is hard to cope with everyday life. But you need your family. Do you remember sending this card to your dad? You sent sweet ones to me too. What has happened? Let's make things right between us. Your dad saw a doctor in Springfield on your birthday and was told that part of his illness was the stress of the situation of being separated from you. We have things in our life that are difficult too. Your dad has only 3 employees under him now. The next layoff gets him, which will be in about 3 weeks. Of course, right before Christmas. He's been thinking of looking for another job anyway. He's always hated Wells. He only has stayed for a weekly paycheck and insurance. Brittany is out of school and can no longer be covered under us any longer. Be glad you have no pre-existing like she does. She will have to take medicine the rest of her life, and it's expensive. If she keeps it under control, it may lower her risk for colon cancer. She's having to deal with that now. Brianna, your sister has grown up so much. You would really like her now if you would give her a chance. She's grown up the way you would have wanted her to. She is a lot like you used to be. She became responsible, dependable, respectful, just like you did when you left home that first couple of years. She misses her sister. She's had disappointment and learned some huge lessons, but living in New York helped her focus on what she wanted in life. I often wonder if you go to the movies, what you like to watch on TV, do you still twirl your hair, where you go to eat. Do you ever wonder about your family? Dan and Karen still live in a small duplex in town. Courtney is a senior this year. Cole is 14 years old and a good quarterback. Dad and I went to one of his games a few weeks ago. Callie is 8 and loves Hannah Montana. Marla is a real estate agent now since she changed professions. Her goal is to become a broker after 2 years. She loves her job, she says. Jordan is 14 too, and he has had the same girlfriend for 2 years. She is a freshman. Marla and Chris aren't handling that well. And little Derek, I think he's as sweet as ever, but teachers encourage therapy and that it needs to be treated now. They had to abruptly stop treating because she lost her insurance when she lost her job. Brandon is doing good. He lost his tuition scholarship because he made a B in music over the summer, so he has to work harder as he pays his way for everything. Lindsay substitute teaches at school 2 to 3 days a week. She hates living at home and hates her parents, but needs help with baby. I witnessed a big fight between her parents and her, and I felt so bad. She begged me to take her home with me. Lori wouldn't let her leave with Zane. It was a mess, but things are better now. Little Zane is a sweetheart, and he loves his papa, just like you did. He also loves your dad. And Scott thinks he is pretty special, too. He even has a little Harley-Davidson jean jacket he's about to outgrow, but Lindsay is going to give it back to me to pass to my grandbabies. Your dad wanted you to see his Harley. He has the one that I can ride with him now. We usually ride on Saturday or Sunday unless he rides with the guys. We enjoy doing that together. We even rode with Brenna's parents a few weeks ago. Dad and I spend a lot of time together. We actually get along better. Well, I would rather be with him than my friends. And of course, we spend a lot of time with Mom and Dad. Dad has always been partial to your dad. But I always told you it was your family that would always be there for you if you would just let them. Now let me tell you about Holly. I didn't make it to Florida this summer. She was interviewed on Time.com recently about Tampa foreclosures. She's had a $4,000 a month mortgage she's been paying for 4 years. She's lost her job, her house, her boat, her little girl, and Jessica doesn't speak to her. And she spent 30 days in jail recently. She's drinking and doing coke. But she has a new boyfriend, and he doesn't sound like that good of influence, but he makes her happy. She's had to sell all her furniture and waiting for eviction. Nicole's father took her to court and she lost custody, but she was diagnosed as being bipolar and hypertensive in jail. So is on medication. She's trying to get on Medicaid to pay for meds. See where life can lead? Brianna, life is too short. Please forgive us so we can be with you. I need to help you. That is my job. We don't want to run your life. The holidays are a special time. Please be with us this year. I want to celebrate your birthday still. I was at Ramey's and talked to a woman I worked with at hospital when you were born, and she asked about you. She couldn't believe it had been 27 years. Please call us. For heaven's sake, come see us. This is still your home. You are welcome any time. The sooner the better. Love always, your mom.